Hello friends and neighbors, it's Mimico's favorite realtor coming to you today from the one, the only 100 Symons. You call it what you want, I call it big opportunity. Behind me, the purpose-built duplex you've been looking for. We got a huge basement too with double separate entrances that could give you that third unit if you went to the city and did your homework. We got ultra high ceilings down there, but enough about that lower level with huge built-in garage and private driveway at the front. Let's talk about these two units on the main floor and on the top floor, these purpose-built 2-bedroom suites that are gonna blow your mind. Separate entrances at the front, separate entrances at the back, all here on prime Symons down by the lake. We got the location, we got the transit, TTC and GO, we got the parks, the shops, the restaurant, the lake, and we have the yard. So whether you're an investor, someone looking for opportunity, or a family just looking for a tremendous amount of almost 1,800 square feet above grade with a private driveway, we've got opportunity and we've got it in spades. Let's get inside and take a look. Coming off our front stoop into our lobby, one entrance going up, one entrance coming into our main level across this beautiful picture window, 1, 2, 3, with those views of Symons. Look at the space now, my friends. We're talking usable apartment space. We're talking maybe the living room of your future family home, whatever it is. Look at how much of it there is. Huge sectional couch, 2 massive sofas. You'd still have room for that huge dining set over here, and even a work from home space right over here, next to a storage closet, And isn't this the spot for the big screen TV? All of that beautifully situated right here when you come in off that private foyer. Some room out there for storing shoes and all that stuff. Really good flow. Nice ceiling height, neutral, crown molding, detailed plaster ceilings. Someone could move into this unit tomorrow and feel right at home. Let's see more of this home. Coming in our kitchen, check it out. Nice sizable galley style kitchen in here. Room for more countertop space and built-ins. Now look, you can open this up a million different ways. What I'm telling you about today is the usability of what's sitting here in the flesh. Newer stove, electric, cabinetry up top, cabinetry below, good size sink, room to get the prep going, more room over here, spot for the refrigerator, little window above the sink. This is all you're really after when you're getting one of these 2-bedroom apartments. Prime location, lots of that entertaining space, perfect functional kitchen, and all flowing to what I see as a little bit of a private bedroom wing. Check this out. Good bedroom size in here, friends. You got the window, you got flat ceilings, the baseboards. There's hardwood underneath these carpets. Don't believe me? There it is running through, and I've exposed it upstairs so you can take a look. Nice big closet, actually goes all the way in and all the way over. Now yeah, it's goofy that I'm doing that, but what's not goofy is extra closet space. You're gonna need the storage, your tenants are gonna need the storage, and you have it here. Let's see another bedroom. What the? There's another closet right here. That's good. Another bedroom, friends. You're gonna get the queen size in here. You're now seeing that hardwood. Another window, nice flat ceilings, nice room in here. And yes, closet. Gotta love that. Storage, storage, storage. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 closets in this suite. And you can see right here, this goes to the entrance that goes out to the yard, down to the basement to access the laundry. And this also kind of serves as that secondary entrance, fire escape. Lovely to have these. If you call a company and say, hey, I want to put a separate kind of channel on my house where I can go up and down and access laundry in the basement, wait to see how expensive that is. Not here, 100 Symons has got it going for you. Great setup. Neutral bathroom in here, standard tub surround, decent sized tub. You got a storage vanity, good spot for the throne, another little vanity here, another little storage cabinet above the sink. Again, with the storage, I gotta love that. I actually love the throwback retro tile. You got a linoleum floor in here, kind of vinyl to keep it up with the times, and this new surround. So you can actually use this starting today. You gotta say, that's pretty awesome. Well, come on, let me take you upstairs. Coming in, another huge apartment. Look at this, another big window, getting those views of these beautiful homes on Symons. Love the setup. I know that you're going, look at this guy walking through this place. I love this, I love that, would you look at that? But if you're a person of opportunity, if you have a little bit of vision, you're gonna be saying, no, he's making good points. All the hardwood in here, super neutral, natural light. Think about this spot for a work from home desk, okay? You got 2 bedrooms, you got room for dining, living, maybe even another little play space, and here is that perfect nook, work from home desk, or build this in as extra storage. These are these little den spaces. If this was a condo, this would be a +1. You gotta love it. More room, like I was saying, for that huge sectional, and you'd still have a big space for that dining room. Back to the storage theme. Full closet here, and we go forward into another sizable kitchen in here, updated vinyl floor, painted out cabinetry, but guys, it's got this retro vibe, I get it, it's a little 1940s, 50s, it's cool. There's definitely tenants that would see this online and go, I can live with that for sure today. White appliances, nice, neat, tidy. I got natural light. It's neat the units are a little bit different from each other. Here, you actually have room for a little bistro table. Love the setup, love the functionality, and I know some people might look at this and go, those kitchens aren't that big, but if you compare this side by side with a lot of other apartments, these are actually bigger. Usually you have a little counter space, stove stuck right in. Here you're actually getting what looks like 9-10 feet of counter space with that sink. Pretty awesome. Let's see these bedrooms. This unit really shows off with the hardwood. People love the original hardwood. You don't need to upgrade this. There are literally people looking online going, oh, it's got the older windows and the hardwood and the nice mahogany doors, white walls, flat ceilings. It's modernized just enough that you're gonna attract a certain amount of pride of ownership, tenancy, that kind of workability you want, and the right type of person to take the space. And if you're looking to turn this into a big family home for yourself, maybe use that basement, all this square footage, all you need to see is the amount of space up here, realizing that almost 1,800 square feet on these 2 levels, not including that walkout basement, that's nuts. Big storage closet, and yes, goes all the way down. It's gonna be 5 or 6 feet deep all the way across. Love the feel of these. And yeah, secondary closet. Coming in that second bedroom, same hardwood, warm doors, a little bit of trim, flat ceilings, double windows. You know, this is really a proper bedroom for a great Mimico apartment. Coming here, you can see this is the extension of this floor coming into our staircase. Now this goes all the way down to that laundry space in the lower level and out to the backyard. But if your tenant's using the space, this is a great spot for the winter boots, a little bit of storage. You got room in that garage, of course, and all that, but these little extras really allow these apartments to breathe and feel much bigger than they are. And that's saying something. Much more modernized bathroom in here. That's the new vinyl floor. You got a new tub surround, nice reglazed tub, big vanity in here with the storage underneath and a new throne. Great setup in here. Someone can come in, use this tomorrow. They're gonna be nice, squeaky clean, and so are you with this great apartment ready to go. Well, there you are. Come on, I got more to show you. But first, let's stop and look. Here's that back entrance taking us out to the backyard. There's even a little sunroom off the back of the property and a storage shed. All this with lots of clearance at the side so people can walk right down for those guests coming over for barbecues and stuff in the summer. Because trust me, these are great units on a great street with a great property in an amazing location. Coming down in the basement, normally, friends, I come down in these Mimico basements and I go, oh, please be a little bit taller, make myself look a little bit smaller so that people can see the potential. I don't have that worry at all down here. Look at the space. This is block foundation, all the storage. Come with me. Coming into this whole corridor where we have our shared laundry space. Upgrade these to coin laundry if you want. You got the laundry sink, you got the above grade windows, you got the separate meters down here, and you have the front lower level entrance and the back side entrance for the lower level. So there's 2 entrances down here in all of this space. To my left, we got the big furnace room. Come with me. And then all the way through here, friends, is that big built-in garage on the other side, which we're gonna have in an insert. So this is a reno, but if you got a reno contractor in here, put a beam in, you could open this up, go to the city, of course, you're getting your permits, you're doing everything right, and you could apply for another lower level apartment in here. So you got 1, 2, 3 apartments, and there's even a world where you may get more than 3 apartments in this building. So you want to look into that if that's what you're after. If you're not looking for apartments, if you're not looking for income, and you're looking for a family home, well, imagine this being your huge family lower level. This could be your playroom, this could be your storage room. You could have more storage down here, separate entrance right off the driveway, and a built-in garage. So here's our side path. We come out that back entrance into our yard. And it really is a nice, sizable, and private yard, my friends. You get a view for how big the property is, storage at the back, and you got this kind of built-on addition mudroom at the back. It needs some love, but this is about opportunity. Look at this price point. Look at where we are. I mean, if you're not ready to bring a little elbow grease, a little imagination to the table, you're looking at the wrong place. But I think there's a lot of you out there that see exactly what I'm seeing, and that is, this is one heck of a buy. So 100 Symons, this is what I'm talking about, people, when I say this is the time to seize the day, to find some opportunities, fully detached, almost 25 feet by 125 feet deep, private driveway, built-in garage, ultra-high ceilings, 2 units, 2 bedrooms, and this huge square footage, almost 1,800 square feet, all in Mimico proper, so close to the GO train, the lake, the schools, the shops, the libraries, and really at an entry-level price. You're buying a little mini apartment building, or what is the real estate for your future big family home, where you don't have to go spend all this crazy money on square footage. You can get it right here with a ton of value. Yes, there's gonna be the odd thing you wanna update, the odd thing you wanna tweak. Of course you wanna do it with permits and all of that stuff. I want you to follow the rules. But what I want you to do most of all is come down to this property and check it out, because you're gonna see what I see. Opportunity by the mile. Opportunity, 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 and I ain't lying. For now, there's a light fog moving in. I gotta go home. I gotta do a couple things. You guys, you can do whatever you want. You just can't do it here any longer, so come on, get out of here.